They say Kai is the exception. Like, comment, subscribe if you new. It's your man Schwabe, aka the popular loner. This is most latest on the tool. Let's get into them. Twitch, Instagram, in the comments down below. Pin to the top of the chat. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow that. Let's lock in, gang.
Internet first came around, it was simple. Emails, forums, and early websites that felt like a digital ghost town. But then everything changed. MySpace, Reddit, YouTube, each platform transformed into a stage. The internet wasn't just a tool anymore, it became a world of its own. Memes spread faster than the news, and 6-second videos can make someone famous overnight.
I forgot
Suddenly
about
millions
Vine.
weren't just watching, they were chasing. Everyone wanted to entertain, to create, to build an audience. Influence became currency, and social media became the new American dream. And in the middle of it all, there was one kid. One of millions. Grinding, posting, hoping to break through. But if we're being honest, he was never supposed to make it. There was never a universe where I should have known his name or where you should have known his name. But now, it feels like the only thing I ever hear is
Cenat.
Kai Cenat!
Kai Cenat grew up in the Bronx, just a 30-minute train ride from Midtown, but a world away from the skyscrapers and bright lights of Manhattan. It's the birthplace of hip-hop, the home to Yankee Stadium. It's a borough that moves fast, where opportunities aren't just handed out on silver platters. But hey, welcome to the Big Apple. Packed into a small apartment with his 3 siblings and a single mother who worked for...
Hold up.
Packed into a small...
Because he got a twin sister, right? Oh, is this his twin sister? Oh, he got... Damn. That's literally Kai Cenat 3 times. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. W jeans.
Small apartment with his 3 siblings and a single mother who worked 4 jobs just to keep food on the table. Kai learned early that nothing came easy. He bounced between schools, and at one point his family ended up in a homeless shelter in Georgia. Now, eventually they found their way back to New York, and every summer Kai would leave the city for a few weeks through a program designed to give underprivileged kids a break from the noise. And that's where he met Kathy, his host parent, who, after nearly a decade of spending summers together, became family.
Oh, that's the girl that was right there. The woman that was right. I seen this pic before. How does gang know all of this? Oh, somebody from his childhood, his family must have been in cahoots talking to him about. How does he know all of this unless Kai Cenat himself? What if he just made all this shit up? Like, we won't know the difference. We would never know unless Kai say no, that's true or that's cap. Like, he could have been making this whole shit up the whole time. Fuck it. I mean, it is what it is.
But for a while, Kai felt lost. He wasn't the biggest, not the tallest, not the strongest. He wasn't the kid getting picked first in gym class.
Damn.
In school, that wasn't really his thing either.
Damn.
He was missing something.
Damn.
A purpose, a reason to care. Until he...
Clowning gang. Damn. He wasn't the biggest, the tallest. He wasn't the most handsome. He actually was pretty ugly. He didn't have a straight lineup. He never got picked anytime first on basketball. Like, is this a good video for Kai, or is you trying to clown gang? Like, at this point, I'm confused. All right. Just thought that was funny.
They found it. At first, it was just a distraction, an escape from real life. But soon, YouTube became an obsession. Roman Atwood, FouseyTube, FaZe Clan, early 2010s YouTube was a whole new world, a never-ending rabbit hole of entertainment. While other kids were playing sports, Kai was locked in, not just watching these videos, but studying them. Titles, thumbnails, personalities. These weren't just influencers, they were pioneers. They weren't simply building an audience, they were crafting a blueprint for others to follow. And Kai was taking notes. What made a video work? What made people laugh, click, stick around? Eventually, the urge grew too loud to ignore. Kai wanted in, so at 14 years old, he took his first shot, uploading his first ever video to Facebook.
Siri, shut up.
And it did exactly what you'd expect. It flopped. Nobody cared. Nobody watched. But that initial failure, that...
How do you know this? Are you an undercover Fed? How do you know this? It's something with your eyes that's telling me, okay, I know a little bit more than I'm telling you. Like, I don't know. You seem... Unless gang just really did his research. But how do you even research shit that's not researchable? Like, how do you know that Kai Cenat? I don't know. before he was even famous, how do you know the shit that was on his childhood? His first Facebook, oh, he must still got that up. And how do you know it only hit 34 views? Like, all right, I don't know. Unless Gang was following Cenat since before he was famous. Like, that's the only way I would. All right.
That's exactly what makes...
Because 34 is real descriptive. I mean, it's not like 30, 50, 100. He said 34 views in one comment. Probably his or probably his mom's or somebody. Like, you know what I mean? It's the family. I mean, type shit. But, all right.
Is Kai so dangerous today? You see, social media is a game with no finish line, just an endless sprint where everyone is chasing relevance. Millions are fighting for blue checks, viral moments, and a spot at the top. But the reality is harsh. Trends don't last, and neither do most creators. The internet moves fast. One day someone is everywhere, on every feed, every algorithm, every trending page. The next, they're just another name in the archives of forgotten influencers. It's not about catching a wave. It's about knowing when to step off before it crashes. But most don't. They ride the high, move to LA, blow the checks, and before they know it, their time is up.
Damn.
Success in social media isn't about luck, it's about strategy. Think of it like Thanos collecting Infinity Stones. Collect the right pieces, and success becomes inevitable.
I think it's just in my head to never quit. I had the option to quit, but it's like, once I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna get it done.
Kai's first Infinity Stone really came in the form of a weaponized obsession. He spent years shouting into the void, posting to an audience of zero.
I'm sorry, I gotta go to work.
And from that silence, he learned the internet's harshest truth. No one owes you their attention, until you give them a reason to. Dozens of uploads came and went with little to show for it, but instead of quitting, Kai doubled down. He wasn't just trying to go viral, he was running experiments. Every video was a test, and every failure was fuel for the fire. As a chronically online kid, he absorbed everything, quietly building a mental playbook of what worked, what flopped, and why. By the time he hit high school, the gears began turning. Facebook skits evolved into YouTube videos. Then came college, and with it, his first big break.
Gang was way too happy in college. Gang was way too excited to take this snapshot right here, bro. Like, if I was to see this picture, I would think his name is like, goddamn, Dwarfius, Nathaniel, something like along those terms. He looked like he was valedictorian. He had a 4.5. Gang can't even get over a 4.0. But he looked like he passed all his classes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Kai, this pic is not a representation of who I see you as today. Like, you should have been like fucking, I don't know, making video game, like something that requires. But listen. I'm glad you is who you is now, cause this pic. Listen, that's my nigga Kyle, man.
Break.
That's my nigga Kyle.
Whoever keeps knocking my door, suck my.
A Ding Dong Ditch prank video blew up, catapulting his channel past 30,000 subscribers overnight. But that moment wasn't random. It was the exact scenario Kai had been preparing for. Because now he finally had attention, and attention is leverage. So he reached into the playbook, the one he'd been quietly building since middle school. And right there on page 1 was Roman Atwood. The blueprint was nearly identical. Years of silence, then one breakout video, a fake pee prank in the middle of New York City. That single video snowballed into a series, the same setup with different locations, over and over again, until it launched Roman's entire career. It wasn't a fluke, it was a formula. And Kai followed it. One prank turned into 2, 2 became 4. Each video built on the last, bigger reactions, escalating chaos, and the views stacked like dominoes. And just like that, Kai was finally on the board.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. 100,000 is a blessing, literally. I love all you guys at the bottom of my heart. Kai Mafia forever, you feel me? We slowly but surely taking over, you feel me? Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers.
But the success came with a catch, because now Kai was standing at a fork in the road. On one side was everything he never dreamed of: an audience, influence, the chance to build something bigger than himself. On the other was college, a degree, stability, the safe route everyone, teachers, friends, and even family expected him to follow.
Nigga, this shit. Teacher, listen. I gotta drop out. I'm sorry. It's okay. Listen, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Trey Songz, cause listen, 100K, and he was doing no copyrighted content, and he was getting millions of views. Gang had to be racking in at least 2 to 5 bands easily a month. You dig what I'm saying? This motherfucker keep falling off like goddamn, nigga. I swear, easy 2 to 5 bands. If I'm making 2 to 5 bands a month, and y'all want me to go to college, stay here for 4 years, to graduate and get a diploma, to make the same thing with the diploma I just spent all my time. What you think I'm gonna choose, nigga? You think I'm gonna stay? You think I'm gonna No. Kyle had to hit him with the see you later professor and drop out, and he became the damn dean. Look how life worked. Look how God worked. He dropped out of his college professor's class to become the principal of his own universe. Listen, I'm cooking. It's Preacher Suave is in the building. Listen, look how God worked. Ain't God good? All the time, and all the time what? Amen. Hey, what church you went to? Shorty, listen. Amen. If somebody hit me with the God is good all the time and all the time, amen, you gotta go. You gotta go. I don't know where you going, but you gotta go from in front of my sight, because you were fed. At this point, you were undercover. You don't belong here. You ain't never been to none of the cookouts. You ain't never been to nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Can't even do the electric slide. Are you undercover? Who are you? Who mans is you? Hey, anybody in here know him or her? Nah? You gotta go. For sure. All the time. Amen. Come on, man. All right, let me get back to this shit, bro.
The responsible choice would have been keeping YouTube.
Just for purposes, you know what I mean? Just to get it out. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. That's all you got. That's it. I'm going to put y'all on the Black Trivia 101. If you don't know, that's like rule number 1. If you don't know that, I question you, okay?
YouTube as a side hustle, graduate, play it safe. Dropping out to chase internet fame wasn't just bold, it was delusional.
I have to drop college. I had to.
You don't have to drop no college.
When I go back, I'm gonna tell them that I have to drop out.
Kyle, you're not dropping no college.
I have to drop the college.
He vlogged
But come on, when has anyone ever done anything great sitting on the bench? So Kai took the leap, dropped out of college to fully commit to YouTube. He embraced experimentation, pushing new formats and fresh ideas. There was no singular blueprint, no restrictive niche tying him down. His videos kept evolving, but the one constant was Kai himself, and ultimately that's who the viewers returned for. Not just the pranks, not just the titles, they came back for Kai.
What happens in Miami goes stay in Miami.
In August of 2020, Kai joined a content group called Any Means Possible, or
AMP.
AMP for short. Now, content houses have been around for years. From FaZe New York to Team 10 to the Hype House, they all exist for one reason: growth. The formula is simple. Take a bunch of creators, put them all under one roof, and suddenly you've got a view printing machine. But here's the thing. Most content houses are revolving doors. Someone joins, sparks some hype, gains some followers, and then dips. That's the norm. But AMP isn't normal. Since the group's inception in late 2019, the lineup has barely changed. The 4 founding members, Agent, Phantom, Davis, and Duke Dennis weren't just collaborators, they were real-life friends, with a shared mindset and a long-term vision for the brand. This wasn't some clout-fueled experiment, it was something they actually believed in. And because of that, they were incredibly protective of the group dynamic. They didn't want to just let anyone in, no matter how big the name was. They had already turned down plenty of well-known creators. People like Your Age, Gideon, and Flight had all been passed on, not because they weren't talented, but because the chemistry wasn't there. One wrong move, one offbeat personality, and the whole thing could fall apart before it even started. started. So when they invited Kai to join in 2020, it wasn't just another group decision, it was a moment. He didn't have the biggest platform, he wasn't pulling the most views, but what stood out was the way he worked, the way he fit. There was something undeniable about his energy, and they recognized it instantly. Joining AMP gave Kai something he hadn't had before, a team, a stage, a spotlight. But there was still one thing missing: streaming. During COVID, a new generation of creators redefined what streaming could be. What started as a gaming-centric world began morphing into something bigger. Suddenly, the internet's biggest stars weren't vloggers or YouTubers, they were streamers. And Kai, he was riding that wave before most people even saw it coming.
I will now be streaming on Twitch!
His very first Twitch stream was an immediate hit. Over 1,000 people tuned in live. For a debut stream, that's unheard of. If you're not familiar with how streaming works, that number isn't just...
Is it because he had like, how he get 1,000 on his first stream though? Probably because he had 100,000K on Twitch, right? So yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy though. To start off with 1,000. Nigga had the goddamn alley-oop. All he got to do is slam dunk it. That nigga went LeBron James in the motherfucking quarter. Like, come on, man.
Good. It's absurd. From reaction content to gameplay, it was instantly clear. Streaming unlocked something in Kai that no other platform had. He wasn't just entertaining, he was electric. And the internet noticed.
The mouse.
By July 2021, the entire AMP crew had moved in together. Their streams exploded. By the end of that same month, Kai was averaging over 17,000 live viewers per stream. But that was just the beginning.
It's gonna
From there, he pushed the envelope. The ideas got bigger, louder, and more unhinged. One day, he was hosting a Riz Academy. The next, he turned the AMP house into a petting zoo.
Yo, fan up! There's a f***ing zebra!
He 1v1'd a WNBA player, opened a daycare, and even rolled out collabs with some of the biggest names on the internet. Kai wasn't just going viral, he was...
Nah, Kai definitely was on some other shit early, because Gang wasn't just sitting in front of the computer and reacting. Like, he would do that, but he's doing crazy ass shit, like bringing a damn giraffe. What did he bring? A zebra? Was that a llama? Nigga brought a llama and a zebra into their house, into his crib on stream. It was only but a matter of time for this nigga to go crazy, cause the ideas, like, and he had the resources, so the money. With the ideas, you only bound to win, gang. And you consistent. Nigga, that's the gym right here. Gang is giving everybody the gym to win as a streamer. And he already had like a backing too. Like, he went crazy on YouTube already. So he had 100K. It's only a matter of time to win. You had 100K, so you at least had 1,000 subscribers. I mean, 1,000 people from that 100K to watch you on Twitch, because all 100K ain't gonna come. Like, it's just how the numbers work, nigga. Like, it is just what it is. You're not gonna get 100% of everybody. Like, so they come, 1,000 of them, watch you on Twitch, boom. You already got the alley. Now you gotta be entertaining while we watching you. Like, we gonna give you a chance. This nigga brings a giraffe on stream, a fucking zebra on stream. Like, what? So, like, with all that into, like, collection, or how should I say, with all that together, it's only but a matter of time for him to win. Then he got other people in the house with him that also do it. This nigga had, like, the sliders all the way on 99. Like, you can't miss, gang. Can't miss.
He 1v1'd a WNBA player, opened a daycare, and even rolled out collabs with some of the biggest names on the internet. Kai wasn't just going viral, he was becoming culture. He hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and a few months later, 1 million followers on Twitch. And then Kai did something different. He flipped the promo circuit on its head. Traditionally, artists do press runs, sit-down interviews, promo tours. Kai flipped that. No scripts, no publicists, just a chaotic, hilarious live stream and a guaranteed viral clip.
Oh my God!
That head is outrageous.
From Bobby Shmurda to 21 Savage, everyone started.
Pause. That head is out. You know what I mean, gang. Stop, get your mind out the gutter. Stop being a freak. It's too early to be a freak. It's 4:49 in the afternoon, gang. Stop being a freak, all right?
Pulling up, and when they did, it didn't feel like content. It just felt like them hanging out, because Kai didn't put anyone on a pedestal. He treated everyone the same, and the result? Streaming's most unexpected talk show.
When they like breaking your house, that mean they like.
When they break in your house? Yeah. Wait, have you broken into the house before? Yeah. What was your thoughts on that when that happened?
I thought.
Yeah. Hey, watch what you say. It's crazy.
Millions of views, countless internet-breaking moments, and a Streamer of the Year award later, Cenat had claimed the throne of streaming. But what he did next put the entire internet on notice. In February 2023, he embarked on a marathon that would redefine what it meant to go all in. For 30 days straight, Kai streamed 24 hours a day in an event he called the Mafiathon.
We are loud.
This wasn't just a stream, it was a spectacle, a relentless non-stop showcase of endurance, charisma, and sheer willpower. The Mafiathon wasn't just about gaming or reacting, it was a cultural moment. Traditional celebrities and top influencers flocked to his stream, turning it into a collision of internet culture and mainstream fame. From viral challenges to late-night chaos, every hour brought something new, something unpredictable. And then just days before the final stream, Kai did the impossible. A new all-time record on Twitch, 306,000 active subscribers and counting.
That is crazy. And him thinking to do, is he the first dude to do a streamathon like all day on stream for 30 months? I mean, 30 months is crazy. Nigga, what? For 30 days? Is he the first dude to do that? Like, what is a streamathon? Let me see that for myself, because I need to just see myself. Like, what is a stream? I can't even spell, gang. What is a what? It's a what? What is a stream-a-thon? A long duration marathon where he could sometimes 24 hours or more. Okay. So who was the first person to delete that, streamathon? Lasted 31 days. Subathon began March. Oh, shout out that nigga Lou Wig. Hey, Agrin. Yeah, type shit. Shout out him. So, okay, I'm just making sure that Cenat wasn't the first to do that. Because if he was, nigga, it's still crazy regardless. Because he had different things going on every day. Nigga really is changing the game for real.
Cemented his name in the Internet Hall of Fame and fueled a trajectory that was only going one way, up. But there's a pattern we've seen time and time again in the world of social media. The unstoppable force, hurtling towards greatness, collides with the immovable object, reality. For creators chasing the throne, the stakes only get higher, the risks more extreme, and sometimes the fall is inevitable.
We begin with that tense scene here in New York City. Thousands of young people converging on Manhattan's Union Square Park.
We've just learned over the past half hour that 65 people have been arrested, 30 of them juveniles.
He's got 20 million followers on social media, and after an ill-conceived stunt in New York's Union Square, he also has an arrest record.
What started as a simple fan meetup spiraled into chaos.
What are you doing? He had the block.
Refuse to leave. You will be arrested for unlawful assembly.
Thousands flooded the park, crowds surged, people got hurt, arrests were made. And just like that, a feel-good moment turned into a national headline.
He's got an update from the NYPD, and here's what we know tonight. According to police, Cenat will be charged with multiple counts.
The influencers charged. They be ready to post about the bad shit, though. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, if he would have came out here and was serving 100,000 turkeys to everybody in New York, to niggas in New York, never would have been on the news. But as soon as some negative shit like, oh, he got arrested, Cenat, and the thing that they like to put on there too, they like to add the race. They be like African American entertainer / streamer. They love to throw the African American streamer. Just got arrested, charged with disrupting the peace or some whatever the fuck. Technically, it wasn't his fault. I don't feel like it because he don't control what they do. But technically it is his fault, like, cause it's his event. So it's just kind of the bullshit that come with it. And I mean, for every good, some bad gonna come with it. But they be ready to quit to post the negative. I'm not gonna hold you like.
She's gonna be charged with at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly.
I bet.
And a few other charges.
For the first time, we saw Cenat through a different lens. This wasn't a world-shattering moment. At its core, it was a meetup gone wrong. A well-intentioned idea that spiraled out of control. Kai's ignorance, however unintentional, had ripple effects far beyond what he'd ever imagined.
None of that was my intention. I had good intentions for this whole thing, but after Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power, but influence that I have on people.
For the first time in a long time, Kai had to stop and think. Not about
This is on the
numbers,
side.
not about content.
If that's the case, y'all gotta arrest the NY next too. Cause niggas was acting crazy in New York when the Knicks beat the Celtics and they in the conference finals.
For the first
niggas is on the damn pedestrian sign. This is outrageous. But yeah, y'all gotta hit the Knicks up too. Then if that's the case, keep it equal, gang. Keep it P.
Time in a long time, Kai had to stop and think. Not about numbers, not about content, but about impact. About the legacy he wanted to leave behind.
I'm beyond disappointed in the thing.
Not even the Knicks, the owner. You dig what I'm saying? The owner of the Knicks. Then if that's the case, for sure. Cause, all right.
Things that went on Friday. I've also asked myself, I said, yo, next time you want to do any of these things like this, you need to hit up the right people, make the right calls, and do it the correct way. Because as a whole, bro, we all have to do it. We all have to do better.
This wasn't the end of his story. It was a recalibration, a chance to realign his goals, to refocus on what truly matters. That meant more than just breaking records. It meant building something that lasted. The road ahead wasn't about avoiding mistakes. It was about learning from them. And for Kai, that lesson would shape everything that came next. 2024 was a new year with new goals. One that really elevated the gaming side of
You're not a gamer, buddy. Just play single-player games and call it a day. Uh-oh. Somebody calling them
streaming.
out. Uh-oh.
See, your typical gaming stream looks like this. A guy in a chair playing the same games on loop. The concepts are redundant, designed to be repeated. Their sets go as far as blank walls and neon signs if we're lucky. And then on May 8th, 2024, Kai flipped the entire formula on its head. He dropped a 2-minute trailer. Not a clip, not a teaser, a full-blown cinematic trailer announcing his next challenge. A non-stop marathon that wouldn't end until he beat Elden Ring. It was scripted, scored, and shot like an actual film, complete with lighting setups, camera crews, stunt coordination, and VFX. Over 45 people worked on this trailer alone. For context, Paranormal Activity, a movie that grossed nearly $200 million worldwide, that was made with a crew of 44. I mean, it may be only by one, but Kai had put together a bigger team just for this announcement, and the stream itself was just as insane.
And now, it is time for Elden Ring.
This is so fire. I swear on everything. When I get the chance and the resources to really stream and do shit like this, when every situation comes, like if it's a new game, if it's a new album, if it's anything to do with a theme, if anything has a theme, it's gonna be that nigga. You know what I mean? Kai Cenat. I don't know, man. This is fire. Like, I promise you, every time I do something different, or every time I do like a new thing that's being ready to release, like GTA. Nigga, I had a whole GTA 6 when that dropped. I had a whole, by that time, that's next May, right? That's next May. I should be, yeah, for sure. The whole shit gonna be GTA 6 themed. I'ma be looking like Franklin out this motherfucker on stream. Cause like this shit is fire. Like, it makes it more interesting. Like, this is why I feel like he taking Twitch to a whole nother level. Cause niggas just go on Twitch and just oh man, I died. Oh my gosh, I hate my life. Oh my gosh, I have no friends to talk to. All right, reset game, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like, no, niggas do not want to watch that shit for no hour, no 5 minutes, none of that. So, yeah, nah, get that nigga Kai some credit, man. Get that nigga Kai some credit. Like, nigga's a whole goddamn...
His bedroom was transformed into a high fantasy world with custom-built sets, detailed props, and outfits straight out of the game. He didn't just play the character, he became them. It was immersive, theatrical, and way ahead of anything the platform had seen. This wasn't a gimmick, it was a shift, a new gold standard. From Elden Ring DLCs to Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Batman Arkham, Kai continued to inject movie-level production into gaming streams, elevating the gameplay, elevating the promo, elevating the platform.
Bro, we actually in an underground bunker right now. This is underground, chat, like no cap.
At one point, he even teamed up with Mr. Beast to pull off a mind-bending prank. They built a one-to-one replica of Kai's room, filled it with fireworks, and rigged it to go off mid-stream, convincing viewers that it was happening live. Now, it didn't take long for people to catch on, but that didn't matter, because Kai was redefining what streaming could be.
So, like, when's your next subathon?
I don't know, right. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I really want somebody to break my record, bro.
So you could break their record?
Yes.
On November 1st, 2024, Kai Cenat kicked off...
Talk your shit, hey. I really want somebody to be on the same level as me so I could beat a record, cause like, it's really no competition. Yo, this nigga Kai talking his shit. Respectfully though. You know what I mean? He could talk his shit, cause he, you know what I mean? But I really wish like somebody had as much money as me. Like I really do, just so I could grind and make more money than that, because I need some type of motivation for some, yeah, I mean, some competition. Like, Gang has 700K subs on his marathon, on his streamathon. Nigga, I don't know who the fuck. 700? Gang, I don't even got 700,000 subscribers for free on YouTube. Yo. Okay.
Off the month-long Mafiathon 2, and from the very first minute, it was clear. This wasn't just another stream, it was a spectacle unlike anything Twitch had seen before.
Carly.
This is Snoop Dogg, chat. Look how he rolled with me. You gotta.
I can't hear you, Kai.
I can't hear you. Trio is back! What's up? You're fired. I want you to get off the wall.
Set inside a $55 million mansion spanning over 30,000 square feet, Kai transformed his life into a living broadcast, with more than 67 cameras capturing every single angle and 5-man production teams working in rotating shifts. Not a single second went unseen, whether he was eating, sleeping, or showering. Kai lived on stream, unfiltered,
Fuck out my eye, nigga. Fuck. It's gone. How I look? I look good. I still straight. You dig what I'm saying? Let me see. You sure? Hold on. I mean, I don't do none of that weird shit. These my real eyelashes, so I can't just take them off and shit. All right, I think I'm straight.
scripted and completely open to the world.
Every second of the day, they're watching me.
Kai, what are you talking about? How do you do that?
I literally just do it.
But what truly set Mafiathon 2 apart was the scale. It wasn't just a live stream, it was a cultural event. Every day brought a new wave of anticipation as fans tuned in to see who would step into Kai's world next. Miranda Cosgrove, Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, Lil Dicky, SZA, Bill Nye, and Nardwuar. The guest list read like a fever dream, and it only kept growing. From massive giveaways to AI robots that cost over $25,000 each, every moment was meticulously planned. Nothing was left to chance, no cost was spared. This wasn't just content, it was a masterclass in creating a moment the internet would never forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's about that time. It's officially November 1st. It just hit 12 o'clock on the dot. I'm just coming to this video so that in a month this drops. Here's my message to myself. I hope you're proud of where you're at. If you broke the record, congratulations.
I want to thank Phantom. I want to thank Duke. I want to thank Davis. I want to thank Agent. I want to thank Chris for never giving up on what they love to do. It always treated me the same from day one.
KC 3000, Mr. Castanet 1000 himself, you know what I'm saying, for breaking the Twitch record.
Quick fun fact. Did you know Cenat is a third? Nigga, I never knew that. I thought all this time he just was like, his favorite number was 3. That's why he always say KC 3000. Cenat 3000. I did not know Gang was a third. Not a junior. Nigga, he was the third of the list. I did not know that. Like his father's name was Cenat. And his grandfather's name, his father's name was Cenat. Third time's the charm. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. No. That boy good.
And becoming the greatest streamer of all time. My dog is the greatest. You know what I'm saying? There has never been one like him. And to be honest, if we being honest with ourselves, there probably won't be another Castanet.
Kai is not going to get the love he deserves until he retires, bro. So many people try and like speak negatively about him because he's #1 right now. It's one of these moments where it's like, I used to be a LeBron hater as a kid, bro, because my brother's favorite player was LeBron. I was a Kobe guy. But when I grew up, I learned, like, why not just appreciate greatness? It don't matter what form it comes in. Why not just appreciate greatness?
We all from the Bronx. People that's from here know the chances of you making it out, bro, is slim to none. This is not supposed to happen. We went against the grain. We went against the norm. We from the Bronx. It's not supposed to happen. Like, real shit, bro. 700-something thousand Twitch subscribers. Didn't just break the record. Doubled it. He ran a lap on his own record.
Phantom just tells me he proud of me. That's all I wanted. Phantom, I appreciate you.
It's still going.
From where we come from, that's not supposed to happen, gang.
You did that shit, gang. You feel me? If you're watching this, this is the time you mentally need to be resetting. Enjoy, you know, it's December, your birthday coming up. Enjoy it. Take your time, go at your pace. I want you to know that I'm proud of you. And I'm ready.
This nigga knew he was going to fucking beat the record. He made that shit, he made that video before he did the streamathon and said, yo, when you break the record, I'm proud of you, man. Your birthday going to be in December. It's November right now. Then put that bit out. And he actually beat the fucking record. Like, what was the actual number too? Like, what was Kai Cenat's record? Streaming sub record. Yeah, there we go. 728,000 guys. What the fuck? Wow. That's fire. Hey, how did Cenat grow so fast? This a hate. This low key a hating ass. This is a hating ass question. How did Cenat grow so fast? Gang, why you can't just say, yo, let's be appreciative that this is a one in a blue moon type of situation we in. Like, how about I appreciate Kai for growing so fast. I am proud of Kai for growing so fast. It's like niggas in the chat talking about how did he grow so fast? Like that's kind of making it seem like it's some type of like other reason for him to versus just naturally. You know what I mean? Like that question is a little loaded to me. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Cause when niggas get on for real, I don't have no questions. Like this nigga been working since he was a preteen, a teenager, gang, 14 years old. Gang knew what he wanted. Gang already knew what he wanted when he came out the womb. I'm sure Cenat, when he came out the womb, he came out with a phone camera. That nigga was an infant talking about, yo, what's good, chat? My face ass. Like, that nigga came out the motherfucking womb with a cannon for sure. Like, yo, we about to go crazy. I'm about to get a llama. Like, he came out the womb for sure. Like, they're like, the baby is out, Mama Cenat. The baby is out, but he still has his arm. He still has his arm inside. Pull the arm out, nigga. Okay, we're gonna. Oh my gosh, it looks like he's streaming on. That is a crazy, yo, like, type shit. That's what I feel like how Cenat was born. For sure. So this is not overnight. Like, this is not so fast. Like, you know what I mean? My shit be like, niggas work 10 years to become an overnight success. So Cenat been putting in the work on YouTube, grinded. Nigga put videos on Facebook. Facebook used to be lit though for a little minute, so let's not get it twisted. But now it's like, it's a senior citizen home. Like, it's like, yo, if you on Facebook, you probably just talking to friends that you had from the past, or you're over 60, gang. It's like, why are you on Facebook? Why are you really on? Who? What you do? You know, niggas don't even. What you gonna poke a nigga? You gonna poke a nigga? Like, that's what you gonna do? Who go on Facebook anymore? Like, I barely remember my password. The only friends I have on Facebook is people from my high school. And if you go on their profile, that shit probably say like 2021. The last post 2020. Oh my gosh, this COVID breakout is crazy. Like, that's the last post you're gonna see on Facebook for real. From them. I got them, and I got my parents, my mom's. For real, and her friends, and like, Facebook is really just for like throwbacks. Cause every time I go on Facebook, it's a look, you posted this day 17 years ago. Hey, I don't care what I posted in 1995, gang. It's 2025. So yeah, I say that to say, Kyle been putting in work, bro, since Facebook was lit. And now he's here. He went on Twitch and he beat the record. So shout out W documentary too. I still question how you know all this info and if the info is true. I gotta hear from Cenat myself, big fella, or I'ma assume you a fed. I'ma assume you one of them. You work for the one time type shit. You work for 12. All right. I'm gonna get up out of here. Ain't really much more left. On that note, follow me on Twitch. You dig? Kai got 728,000. Low key, I'm one of them too, and I never even paid. Somebody gifted it. Like, every time I go on Twitch, this is the second month that I got gifted a month of subscription for Cenat. Whoever you is, WU. You dig what I'm saying? Cause I don't get no ads. You dig what I'm saying? I don't get no ads type shit. I be like, oh, you want to see? No, watch it on your own shit, baby. I'm talking to my shorty and shit. Watch it on your own phone. Oh, you can't because you got ads. Hold these ads there. What are you talking about? All right, I'm going to get about here. Twitch on the Twitch in the comment section down below, man. I'm going to get about it. See you on the flip.